Hello my friends. Yeah, I promised earlier that I would make a video about my vegan lifestyle and why I'm living the way I'm living, why I don't eat meat or animal products, no eggs, no milk products, I have no leather in my wardrobe, of course. Well, the main reason for that is because I don't want an animal to die for me. You know, for me, I love animals. I want them to live, and that is the best reason to stop eating meat. Of course, it's also a healthy way of living, I must say that. I mean, I have no health problems at all. No chronic health problems or, besides the migraine that I've inherited. I have no problems whatsoever. I'm fit as a sneaker. My doctor's always impressed about my physical condition, and I think partly is really because of the way I'm living. I mean, I don't drink alcohol, I don't smoke, of course, but I also don't eat meat and no animal products, and that makes a big difference, I swear to God. I don't like that animals are kept the way they are, in huge masses, and the living conditions of those poor animals are horrifying. They're just terrible. I mean, are they less worthy than we are? No, not in my opinion. They're just, they feel love, they feel pain, they feel everything we do. They have a soul in a different body, but it does not mean that we have the right to eat them. And we don't need to. I'm the best example for that you can live without it very well. I supplement, of course, but it's a vegan protein. So no animal has to die for that either. And I think it's just a different way of living. It's a different way of thinking. And I wish more people would think like that. And it gets more and more every day that people rethink and find their love for animals because they need us, They really are depending on us. I mean, not just our pets. I mean, really every animal out there. And I would die for an animal in a second because I've lost my heart to them. And I always said I end up like Doris Day with 50 dogs because I want to save them all, and give them a good home. And when I say end up, I don't mean that in any bad way. I love Doris Day. I think with her Animal Foundation, she does the right thing. She wants to help animals, and that is very important. If you find your heart for them, you will never lose it. And it's much more important than what's on your plate. Well, I'm not a vegan who lectures others, and I don't want you to think I try to lecture you right now. I just want to show that there are different ways of living, and that you can live perfectly well without eating meat. I'm not giving up anything. I can have barbecues, I barbecue vegetables, I barbecue fruits. And I just live the same way as other people do. I just eat different things and put different clothes on, But that's about it. I don't think that we have a right to kill animals. That's my personal opinion. And I think they're used like they're just an object, but they're not. No, they're not. Every being with eyes has a soul, because the eyes are the mirror of the soul. And if you mistreat an animal, that means you're mistreating a being that has a soul, that has a deeper meaning to it. Don't do that. Help them, and maybe this video gets a few people to think, and maybe they try it out, and maybe they find that that's a great way of living. I do. My health proves it, I wouldn't want to live any other way anymore, and I think that it's the best example that I can give. I remember that a neighbor of mine said, you're not going to live longer because you live this way. And I said, well, I don't want to live longer because I live this way. I want that the animal lives longer because I don't eat them. This is not about me and me living like up to 200. Or looking great living up to 200. This is not about that. This is about the animal. The animals that live. That's why I do this. you know, I'm not that self-centered. Maybe people think I am, but I'm not. Like I said before, I'd die for an animal in a second. In a second. I love my dogs. I love any animal out there. And I want them all to be happy and healthy. And yeah, and I was in a TV show as an author. And I did not know that it was a game show. It was like called Authors Against Butchers. I didn't know that. I would not have taken part, but I was already in the show when I found out. And the guy who, the presenter walked around with a plate with meat on it, and he came to me and I said, sorry, I don't eat meat. I think that's wrong. You know? And he just, you know, his head nearly exploded. All the butchers turned pale and he just walked off, you know. I thought it was funny, you know. Well, like I said, I didn't know it. I would not have put them on the spot like that. But yeah, I'm glad that that we have the internet, and I'm glad I can make a video like this to show that there are other ways of living, and that they're good ways, and that they're healthy ways. They make you healthy. If you stop eating meat, you will feel the difference and see the difference. I swear to God. Yeah, try it if you like. If not, make sure that you really take meat, at least where animals are kept in a decent way. Yeah, that's all I wanted to say. And my dogs just start barking. See, he agrees with me. So take care, and yeah, subscribe to my channel. Click the notification bell if you like. Visit me again, and yeah, take care.